All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to your daily dose of Rathapedia Does the Sortie. I am Rathan, and this is Rathapedia. Today we have an interception, enemy physical enhancement. I will take my Slova for that. Mobile defense, augmented enemy shields. I will also take my Slova, but I will change up to shield disruption. And exterminate melee only, I will take my Volt with my Legion. All right, let's get this party started. Don't know who just joined the broadcast. Give me just 1 second. Yeah, still don't know who joined the broadcast, so welcome. I'm Rathan. How are you doing today? Give me a hello so I know who I'm talking to. Alright, let's get this interception underway.
Capture the towers and remain in control long enough to decode incoming messages.
A 12 Nidus. Oh yeah, that's useful. Alright. Karma got gangs. Welcome to my broadcast. I am Rathan. Another Nova. Beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna go get this shit started. How are you doing today, Karma?
Tower captured. Stream decode now.
Hey, what up, Tandem? I'm doing fantastic. I'm enjoying my day. Got some good work put into my Nightwave. Having some fun so far.
Tower online.
How's this one not taking over? So do you play Warframe, Karma, or are you just checking it out?
We have control of all 4 towers.
Nice. Yeah, I'm never sure because I come up on the Game Hub quite often. So why did that guy? Oh, whatever. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I come up on the Game Hub quite often. So a lot of times I get people who don't play the game; they're just trying to decide if they want to play it. So how long you played for?
We have lost control of the tower.
Alright, I am going to leave a friend here to hold down the fort. About 3 years or 2 years?
Keep it up.
Yeah, the phone app has been acting very, very strange. And the funny thing is on the dev stream last week, they were talking about all these improvements they made to the phone app. And then it's... Oh, nice. Well, then you got more time in the game, actual time-wise, than I've got. Gotcha, Tandem. Yeah, until you spun the wheel, I didn't know that it was you that was there. It showed that you were here, but it didn't show who was here. Gold Star, oh no. Sorry, Gold Star, I didn't see you join. Welcome to my broadcast. I am Rathan. How are you doing today? I am currently doing the Sortie. First mission in Interception. Tearing it up, having some good fun.
I have detected another message incoming. Capture and decode the signal.
I think Gold Star was getting a black screen. You hold the fort here, pal. Meant to leave him over at sea, but you know. So how's your day going, Tandem? Aside from the fact that my chatbot doesn't like you. I'm doing pretty outstanding. Just got off the phone with my brother. We were talking about my grandmother. I went and did my first, well, the only one from the sound of it that I'm going to have to do, caregiver training for getting her home. And it went outstanding yesterday. Like, I was genuinely shocked, actually, by how well it went. The only negative about yesterday wasn't even about yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. My aunt and I got into an argument in front of my grandmother. It wasn't even an argument so much as me putting her in her place. She snapped at me over absolutely nothing. And I told her to knock that shit off. Well, it really upset my grandmother. And she spent that whole night in, like, physical distress. She had stomach cramps and pain, and she was pretty upset, apparently, about it. And she wasn't even upset that I snapped. She was upset that my aunt snapped. She thought it was uncalled for. I'm very old. Why? Not really very old, but given that you asked, I'm guessing that you're probably early to mid-teenager, and I sound like an old fart, which I am. I'm 37. Yeah. But I will point out that I might be 37, but that doesn't make me any less of a gamer.
We have
In fact, if it wasn't for my generation, you wouldn't have video games to play, so you're welcome. Oh, well. You're older than I was expecting. Usually when I get asked how old I am, it's by like a 12 or 13-year-old. Not a bad person. Laugh all you want, man. Laughter is the key to life.
work today. Not only have we decoded the enemy transmissions, we have also disrupted
59% of the damage. Holy hell. Couldn't possibly be because I was there for like 4 or 5 minutes before anybody else. Read the bottom what? Oh, I sound 20? Changing up for shield disruption real quick. Hey, Frosty! Why didn't it... Oh, that's an... Why? I'm gonna... You changed your tag. I'm gonna have to re-promote you, Frosty. Give me a few minutes. You're Frosty. No, just you. Unless you're not the Frosty Pickle that I know. Your number is wrong.
The void has chosen me as its prophet. A prophet of prophets.
I'm confused as well right now.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's get this mobile defense underway. Get this crap done. So you're telling me you're not my Frosty Pickle, that you're new? It's a very unique name. He's going to be all mad, because there's now another Frosty Pickle, if you're not my Frosty Pickle. No.
This is a mobile fence mission. You must deliver loads and defend a number of locations that will break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. Here is a terminal. In and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Oh, you left. I was hoping the real Frosty would show up. Yeah, I know, right? Frosty's gonna come in and be like, wait a minute, what? Who's stealing my name? Union Lizard, welcome to my broadcast. I am Rathan. How are you doing today?
Still working on it.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. By the way, guys, be sure to check out my mix play buttons. They should almost all be working. The only ones that aren't working you wouldn't have access to anyway, because they're in my moderators section. But check them out. I have a couple of little informationals in there that you might like to know, and a I tried setting up a couple other games, but I didn't like them.
Terminal hack. Keep moving.
Shit.
This will only
Well.
get more difficult. Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance.
Oh no, Karma left.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
Dude, anytime I broadcast Warframe, everybody comes and hangs out with me. I spend 30 minutes broadcasting Warframe at the moment, and I get like 5, 6 people watching, but I go over to Anthem and I spend 4 hours broadcasting and I get 1. And there's the Frosty. So what'd you do, change accounts? We just had another Frosty Pickle here. Yeah.
Still working.
He was triple O. Hold on a second. 00075. He literally just left. I knew you were gonna say that. Did I not call it?
Area ahead. Move on.
So Frosty, I think. Well, I 2 of the buttons in the mod section don't work. There he is. Frosty 00075. Say hello to Frosty 000.
Terminal spotted. Up
752. I was off by 1.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Yeah, you are the only one that watches me play Anthem. Pumpkin Guide, welcome to my broadcast. How are you doing today? Well, we all have time. Frosty Pickle too.
Still working on it.
I'm doing fantastic. Had a new person randomly join into my broadcast this morning who has the same name as one of my moderators. Almost identical. Later, Tandem. Damn it. Later, Pumpkin Guide. Thanks for stopping by.
The odds were
Hope you
against
have a
us,
great day.
Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Now. No need to argue. There's enough room in the broadcast for 2 Frosty Pickles. No. Alright, now I need to change up to my volt.
Before you can be rich,
My morning has been outstanding so far.
Give unto the
Aside from the fact that my stomach's been growling for about the last 30 minutes. Oh no, that would be a really bad thing. Pepto-Bismol makes me sick. So when I was 7 or 8, well, no, I'm just hungry. I need to get something to eat. When I was 7 or 8, I walked into my aunt's house just as her husband at the time was finishing pouring a can of Pepsi into his glass. And when I was a kid, I was a Pepsi junkie. And what I didn't see was the 3/4 a bottle of Jim Beam that went into the glass beforehand. I was 7 or 8 years old, and I ran up and I grabbed. Like I said, I was a Pepsi junkie. All I saw was the Pepsi, and I went ooh, and I ran up and I grabbed it and I chugged about half of that glass before I realized that was not Pepsi. And my uncle at the time just sat there watching, and then yelled for my aunt, and she comes running in, and he tells her what just happened. And my aunt, being the beautiful, wonderful genius that she is, decided it was a brilliant idea to stuff a bottle of Pepto-Bismol down my throat to prevent me from throwing up because I just consumed a lot of alcohol. Well, needless to say, it did not prevent me from throwing up. I blew chunks all over the place, and to this day, Pepto-Bismol makes me nauseous. Just smelling it, and I start gagging. Exactly. The best option would have been to throw up the alcohol, but no, she did not agree. And damn it, it's Grenier in here this time. I should have come on my Saren. Oh well. My life was pretty rough that day, that's for sure. What do you mean I'm getting timed out? No, why? Yeah, I was experiencing alcohol poisoning. I'm not mad about it, Frosty number 2. Don't worry. I don't know why Frosty number 1 is. My life was rough that day. Fucking telemarketers every single day, fucking 50 times a day. They really need to do something about this robotic calling bullshit. It's getting old. Yeah. And I saw a thing about they were planning on doing something about it. Congress was planning on doing something about it because a lot of fucking people are having issues with it. People don't answer their phones anymore unless it's somebody they know. Like somebody that's programmed into their phone. There's some Corpus. Now I'll get some ability kills. Right. Oh, I get that, or I get. We're calling you about your inquiry into health insurance. I didn't inquire about health insurance. One that I really love though is, "Hi, it's Michael from Home Improvement. I was hoping to sell you some things to improve your home." My home doesn't need improved. Thank you so much. And then the best part is you tell them, "Yo, I'm signed up for the National Do Not Call Registry. It is against the law for you to call me." "Oh, it is no big deal. I promise you, sir." You just look it up on the internet, and they give you a number to call, and you call that number, and you're automatically signed up. Doesn't really change anything, but so Frosty, at the end of the month, I'm going to be ordering a video card and a microphone. So, and then I just got to get my brother, who ironically came up a couple of weeks ago to visit and forgot to bring the capture card. But gotta get him to send me the capture card, and I will be able to start adding. I know, right? I gave him so much grief about it, especially since I reminded him like 2 days before. I was like, "Oh yeah, don't forget when you come up to bring that capture card." Oh, come on! I'm just gonna get up. But oh, I'm not running my Gundao, so I'm not running a combo build. I'm running a Legion with a just pure damage and status build. Wicked Icarus. No, Whiskey Icarus. Welcome to my broadcast. I am Rathan. How are you doing today? ¿Cómo estás? I'm doing pretty well. I do understand Spanish. Not a ton. Like, I don't know what verdad is. I don't even know if I mispronounced that there or not. But yeah, I grew up in in Arizona. Of course I speak Spanish. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Why has nobody... Yeah, second Hall of Ascension complete. Sweet. Unbaited set, welcome to my broadcast. I am Rathan. How are you doing today? Just to give you guys a heads up, I am recording the sortie for YouTube right now. So when I'm done with this mission, because I'm on the last mission of the sortie, I will be cutting my broadcast off for just a couple of minutes while I set it to upload, and then I will be starting my broadcast right back up while I work on some Nightwave stuff. Well, I'm glad to hear that you are doing good.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Nightwave is just a new mission to, or event, I guess you'd say, to do challenges and capture escaped convicts. They pop up randomly during missions. Sorry, I was concentrating there. And you can kill them for drops or for standing for the Nightwave event. And then there are the rewards for the Nightwave event, which are at the top of the menu for Nightwave, and you just have to scroll to the side. The more standing you get, the more rank you get, and the more rewards you get. Jabania, welcome to my broadcast. I am Rathan. How are you doing today? So just to give you guys a heads up, I am going to be cutting off my broadcast for just a minute. I'm recording for YouTube, and since I'm finished with the sortie, I am going to cut off and then restart almost immediately. Why'd you unfollow? Wow. Comes in, talks to me, unfollows. Gotta love it. Oh. All right. Well, thank you for refollowing. I appreciate it. I will be back in just a couple of minutes. For everybody else, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw and you found it in any way, shape, or form helpful, hook me up with a like and subscribe. If you want to check out more of my daily gameplay, check out my Mixer link in the description below. I am currently playing Anthem with a side of Warframe. So come check me out, ask me some questions, tell me what you think. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. And for those of you that are in the broadcast right now, stick around. I will be right back.